I know that you can't all see this, but that doesn't really matter. But these are photos of families that have been directly impacted by our immigration detention system and have seen fathers and husbands and wives and loved ones separated from their children. One of those who endured this wants to speak today, but she wants to speak directly to those who are employed here. So if you all who are here would either sit down or move so that she may have direct sight. This is Elizabeth Rios, who comes from North Charleston. She drove here all the way from North Charleston, South Carolina. She'd been here many other times as her husband was detained here.
Good job, guys. You turned a South Georgia girl into a martyr by taking the roof over my head and the food out of mine and my son's mouth. Good job. A 200-216-139. I wrote it on my arm just like the Nazis did people. People have names, not numbers. And I had a hell of a time even finding his number. I loved the South, and I loved America. I'm just a little old country girl, Nahunta, Georgia. My husband found me with my small baby and worked hard and gave us a decent life. Now, I knew every day, I lived every day. I sat on my porch every day praying for the work truck to pull up in the yard. And finally, my biggest fear happened. Finally. My husband entered into this prison with 2 dismissed petty misdemeanor charges and stayed 8 months for it. And I'm the lucky one. I'm the lucky one because I got him back. 8 months of imagining my husband dead on that border. Because y'all wouldn't even let me give him anything except some worthless clothes. And oh yeah, I had lots of money. I couldn't even find out what city y'all were going to deport him to if y'all were going to deport him. And that's just what you need. Little white women running around on the border trying to find their husbands. You keep it up, that's what's going to happen, and they're going to wind up dead. You keep it up, there's going to be more and more and more of me. And there already are. They're just either too scared to come here or they don't have the means yet. I loved being from the South so much. And I believed in them good old Southern boys. Y'all disgust me now. It was July 31st, 2011. It was our first year that we were actually married, but we'd been living together for a while. I'm sorry.
We've got your back.
Give us, you're tired, you're weak, you're hungry, and you're poor, but not the hard-working immigrants. Right? Right? I was robbed of my first year of marriage, and y'all sent back to me an emaciated, sick man. He went into your facility, a tall, buff, decent-looking, hard-working dude. He's still decent-looking and extra hard-working. Considering I lost everything, I want a check. That's what I want from y'all. I want a big old fat check to pay for the torture you put me through. You're still putting me through. Y'all took everything from me. He can't even say, he's too tough to even say anything. He knows the deal better than I do. He fought without a lawyer. That's how smart this man is. That's how smart he is. And we lived together for years, not married, just because he didn't want people talking smack, saying he married some American girl for papers. I grew up in the Episcopal Church. I had to stay just living with him for years before he would finally tie the knot, just because of how it is. First I was told Atlanta. Then I finally found out he was here, way out here in the middle of cotton country where can't nobody see nothing. The Greyhound bus only goes to Columbus, Georgia. This prison is for the, how many states?
It's growing.
It's growing. The whole region. The whole region. Now I want to take just 1 second for everybody to think about all the children. American children and American women and American men that lose everything, including their minds. Imagine being me. Me. Nahana, Georgia. Without nothing. And the first bit of light I finally had in my life, y'all took. With no charges. 8 months. No charges. He went straight from the North Charleston jail the day after his 2 petty misdemeanor charges were dismissed. 8 months. For what? For what? You cannot take an animal and lock it up somewhere where it has no food or water or no chance to live and expect it to stay there. Why are humans any different? Why? That water is disgusting. It turns their clothes green and their skin gray. Has anybody ever seen a Latino with gray skin? I have. It's not pretty. And I know everything that goes on inside there. Y'all, I don't see how you sleep at night. I don't see how you live with yourselves. Or maybe y'all didn't have the same kind of Southern upbringing I did. I don't know. I know I'm the lucky one. And that's very sad. I was robbed in my first year of marriage, but you know, we're making it. He works too hard for us not to. And me and my son that is not his don't want for nothing. But we did when y'all had them. We damn sure did. I'm the girl that had to walk here. That was me. I had to walk here. I'm the bloody feet girl. I was that desperate because I knew he was gonna die. I want a check. Big, huge, fat one. And y'all got to do something with that city. It is ridiculous. God bless you. I'm praying for your souls. But I don't think I'm ever going to love my home again. Can't wait to get the money to move. To a martyr by taking the roof over my head and the food out of mine and my son's mouth. Good job. Hey.
Was detained here.
Good job, guys. You turned a South Georgia girl into...
Who are here would either sit down or move so that she may have direct sight. This is Elizabeth Rios, who comes from North Charleston. She drove here all the way from North Charleston, South Carolina. She'd been here many other times as her husband. I know that you can't all see this, but that doesn't really matter. But these are photos of families that have been directly impacted by our immigration detention system and have seen fathers and husbands and wives and loved ones separated from their children. One of those who endured this wants to speak today, but she wants to speak directly to those who are employed here. So if you all